question for Merab. Merab, this is a rematch of a fight that you won. So with that in your mind, do you feel you even need to change anything from your first performance, or just go in there and repeat what you did the first time out?
Yeah, one more time, please.
Said Merab, do you feel like because you won the first fight, you need to change anything about your performance tactically, or do you just need to do the same thing again to beat Sean?
This is new fight. This is new challenge. Like Sean said, he will be 70% better. I'm expecting he will be better version of himself last time. And this is new fight. I know now he's humble, but he wants to knock me out, and I'm here to not let him do that. You know, I'm gonna break him, and after we can be friends, no problem. But June 7, we are enemies again, and I'm gonna show better fight and break him.
You've mentioned that you want to fight again very quickly after this fight. Does that mean you think you can get through a fight with Sean without taking any damage?
One more time.
Do you feel like you're going to take any damage in this fight, or you're going to make it look easy and can fight again right away?
This is fight business, and of course I'm ready for everything. You know, he's a tough fighter. He has a 10 win in UFC, and wherever it goes, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win, and I'm not gonna give my belt to him. You know, this is mine, and I'm gonna keep it, and we can be friends after. Let's go.
Sean, the last rematch you had was with Chito Vera, and that was one of your best performances of your entire career. Does that give you motivation and confidence showing what you can do a second time against the same guy?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is a completely different fight, but undefeated in rematches, we're going to keep it that way.
Do you feel like Merab is the type of guy you need to fight twice to get used to that pressure and style that he has, or was that just a bad night at the office and you can do better this time?
Merab's, as good as Merab's mastered his skill set, and, no excuses. He won the first fight. We're fighting again. That's it.
Nah, fuck that. You had a bad night.
I had a bad night.
Look, no color in the hair this time. There's no real beef between you and Merab. Do you feel that that might actually help you take some pressure off and give you a chance to just perform how you want?
No. No, the hair, everything going on this week is just a little bit more laid back, but Saturday is going to be exciting.
Question for Merab. Merab, it seems like every fight week your name gets bigger and bigger. The fans get louder and louder. How does it feel to be in this position right now?
I'm just grateful to be here. Thank you, UFC, and thank you, UFC fans. Do I have a best job in the world? And I enjoy every time I'm stepping here. I'm grateful, and I'm getting better and better. And you guys will see June 7. And still, I love you guys. Thank you, guys.
My first question is for Suga. Suga, you had Israel Adesanya and Demetrius Johnson with you in training camp this week. What did they tell you coming off a loss? Because they both experienced losses and came back big. What kind of advice did they have?
First of all, shout out to these fans, right? You guys are passionate. I can feel it. You guys are fucking awesome. Yeah, hanging out with Demetrius and Izzy was super cool. It was more of a random little pop by. Hung out for a little bit. Just being around them and feeling that energy is inspiring. But, not too much was said about the fight specifically.
Your former opponent, Chris Moutinho, he's won 5 fights in a row by finish, and he's back in the UFC now. How cool is it to see your former opponents evolve?
Damn, that's awesome. Congratulations to him. That's cool.
Go ahead.
One for Sean O'Malley. Sean, I know you don't want to talk a lot of trash this week, but Merab said earlier this week on Embedded, he said, I stole his jacket, I stole his title belt, and now I'm going to steal his sponsors and his fans. There's going to be a heavy contingency of Sean O'Malley fans in the building this weekend. So what's your message to Merab after hearing him say he's going to steal everything from you?
I truly believe I'm going to knock Merab out. Come Sunday, no one's going to give a fuck about Merab, and that's just, it is what it is.
Keep talking, and you're gonna get more humble. I'm making people humble, and you will see June 7. Yeah, you was playing all this time like a humble guy, but okay, I'll show you again. One more time. Keep talking.
Question for Sean O'Malley. Your dad's going to be in your corner. It's his birthday on Saturday. What do you hope his presence is going to mean to you when he is in your corner?
Yeah, you know, it's a cool gift to be able to give your dad his 60th birthday. Gonna be sitting there cage side watching me fight. Like, there's nothing better I could give to him. And yeah, I'm excited for him to be in there.